I think an actor has to be really passionate about the work, because the passion irundana ninge, because it's very difficult to imagine and act, suppose if you're acting a romantic scene, you have to imagine that the love of your life is in front of you. Suppose you have to do an emotional scene, you have to really imagine that you're going through that stress and that emotional trauma. So I think that passion is very necessary for you to push yourself, beyond your limitations and go into this imaginary world. So I think that's very important, and for an actor it's very important to be very much in touch with their emotions. So that's two of those qualities that I think is very important for an actor. Well, I haven't planned so much, but definitely yes, it is true that for an actress the life is very short in films, and but it depends on the kind of place that you make for yourself in the heart of the audience, if they want to see you for a longer time or not. So I believe that some people are lucky to stay on for many, many years because of their talent. So I would want to be known for my work rather than just, running around trees. Definitely confusion, Agu, because when you're traveling from state to state, suddenly Hindi பேசும்போது Tamil வரும், Tamil பேசும்போது Malayalam வரும், Malayalam பேசும்போது Telugu words வரும், Kannada words வரும், because I speak English, Hindi, Kannada, Marathi, Telugu, Tamil and little bit of Spanish and French. So இவ்வளோ confusion இருக்கு actually, இவ்வளோ languages maintain பண்ணணும்னா easy கிடையாது. But yeah, கொஞ்சம் days அப்புறம் பழக்கமாயிடும், so it's fine. Yeah. Well, I think all the teams that I've worked with, in fact, ஒரு actor best performance வரணும்னா அவரோட film team தான் support பண்ணணும். And I'm talking about professionally, be it your assistant directors who help you with your dialogues, or your director who guides you through the journey of a character, or your co-star who give you the right counteractions, or your music director who make you look beautiful with beautiful songs, or your choreographers, your cinematographers who portray you so beautifully on screen. So I think all your team members, whoever I've worked with, have supported me, and I've learnt something new with each film and each team. So yeah, I am on Facebook and I am on Twitter as well. Earlier I wasn't, now I'm a private person irke, and earlier I would not want to be on social networks because that's the kind of person I am. I like to keep to myself, and I used to not interact with anyone much. But after I got on to Facebook and Twitter, I realized that the feedback from the people who watch your films and your well-wishers and your supporters, I think it's overwhelming. Like, it keeps you so happy. At the same time, there is constructive criticism that you get, their feedback that you get. You can also talk about your films, clarify anything that is wrongly said about you in gossips or news. So I think it's a very direct one-to-one interaction with your well-wishers and the audience. So I think that is one of the best things about social networking. You get direct access to your audience, and they are really kind enough to support me throughout, my Twitter followers as well as my Facebook followers. Definitely I would give importance to, I think, the roles that I'm going to play, because that will give me a place in the heart of the audience, that will lead me to fame. You know what I mean to say? I think your core ingredient is your talent. You can't concentrate, you can't make fame your focal point. You have to make your work your focal point. Well, we all actually come into this field to be loved and to be liked by the audience. So if you're getting that attention and love from the audience, then I don't think one should complain about privacy, because that's what you want. You want to be loved by the audience. You don't want to hide away from people. So sometimes it's an issue, but I think the audience these days also, they are sensible and sensitive enough to give an artist their space. So we are here in public eye, and we are loved by the audience. So we don't want to hide it from them, So I'm comfortable with it actually. Yeah, already I've started working with him. He's a thorough professional, and it's very important or a role of a lifetime solla enakaga. The film's name is Kavya Talaiban. Music is given by A.R. Rahman sir, and the director of photography is the Neerav Shah sir. Along with Prithviraj, there's also Siddharth in the film. So it's a great team to be a part of, produced by Why Not Studios, and the film, definitely it's not a run of the mill film which you see every day. It's something very, very challenging, very unique, and again it's a period film. So it's quite a tough film to be a part of, but overall to have great co-stars with you kind of encourages you to do better. Well, since it's my debut film, I have not made many friends here, but my team members, you know, they are very sweet, you know, from Dilip sir to, you know, the associate director's team. Everybody is very friendly. So yeah, they are my friends right now. Definitely, Kerala I think is a gorgeous place. Rumba alaga irukku, rumba greenery irukku, so rumba pidichirukku. Also, whenever I come here, I go to the Guruvayur temple. It's a beautiful place. I feel the energy when I go there. So I go to Guruvayur temple. I've been to a couple of places here like Alapi, Ottapalam, you know, and Cochin is nice. It's developing a lot. So it's a fun city.